Hi friends, welcome to our channel. Please subscribe if you like our channel content. Today we are going to continue the series and this is the earrings we are going to make. Continuing with the second part of the earrings, so I've again taken molded clay. If you have not watched the first part, I will be linking it in the description box as well as in the I button. You can watch that. So, and here I'm taking this quilling mold. I think when the quilling was in trend, mostly everyone would have had this. And any bottle cap of any size you want to. And you need craft wire. This you'll get in any stationery shops very easily. I have cut that into U-shaped pieces like this and set aside. So let's get started. First I'll mix this very well, the resin and the hardener. I'm going to mix this very well, both the parts. So we have mixed it very well and now it's quite soft, if you can see this. So for the first one is a jhumka. So we'll take the quilling mold and choose whichever design we want to. I'll make a medium sized jhumka. So I'll just take ball sized and then insert it into the mold. You can make big sizes as well, those look nice as well. I'm going to press this. And using knife, just cut it out, the excess, and then again press it into the mold properly, and then gently take it out. So to take it out, I'll just use another piece of clay and just pull it out. So like this, we pull it out, and then we'll again give it a little more shape. Again put it back and press it down until you get a knife. This is the shape we are looking for. I'll make one more. I'll just add a little powder so that it easily comes out. So I'll just make one more. Just make it into an eye shape, and we'll set this aside as well. For this jhumka, we'll make around the sides some small balls, so for which I'll just make a log so that we get equal sized beads. Just try to make it as uniform as possible and then make small beads out of this. I'll just make all of them and just see you back. So we'll make such balls and keep it aside. Next we'll take this chain which we created from the craft wire. Just add one inside the other. Where one side has to go into this balls, just carefully put it inside and try to retain its shape. It's good to make the beads first and attach one hook and leave it to dry and then attach the other one. That will be much easier. The other one which we created, we will have to insert it into the jhumka. Carefully like this. Similarly we'll do for all. So like this we'll attach on all sides carefully. I'll make another one as well. The other one is also made, so we will allow both of them to dry. We'll take the remaining clay and just roll it as uniform as possible. The cap was a little big, so I got a little smaller one. So using this, we'll cut this. Just make a marking and twist it 2-3 times, and then using the blade cut it out, and then smooth it out. Just give it a nice shape. You can use a little powder to smooth it out. Try to keep it as uniform as possible. Just try to remove all the edges which are like not smooth using powder. So these 2 round pieces are ready. We'll just pierce a small hole so that we can add earring hook on both of these. Once it's dried, it's difficult to make a hole, so you better plan it in advance and make a hole. And then we'll just keep this on a flat surface and allow this to dry. With this leftover clay, I'm going to make 2 balls to attach to the jhumka. The jhumka took a lot of clay, so that's why we could only make 2 set of earrings in 1 packet. I'll bring another packet to make 2 more types of earrings. So I'll just divide this into half and then make 2 balls out of this. Made 2 balls. Now we'll pierce a hole through this so that it's easy for us to attach it to the jhumka. Just carefully pierce the hole and then press it down so that there are no sharp edges. Just pierce it from both the ends so that the hole is quite prominent, and then adjust the shape. Similarly, I'll do for this one, and then adjust the shape. You can leave the jhumka as is. I am going to leave it as is, or else you can make some nice patterns on top of this as well using refill and other stuff, but I am going to leave it as is. So let this dry completely. I just rolled out another packet and cut 2 more round shape. I am now taking leaf shaped cookie cutter and just trying to imprint that. I'm making 2 leaf shapes. Carefully. And now I just separate out the excess clay carefully. Now I'll take a wooden mold which I'm going to imprint on top of this round shape. And how much ever is the shape, that much of imprint it will create like this. You observe. Once we paint that, it will look nice, so that's why I imprinted it. We'll pierce a hole on this as well so that we can later convert it into earrings. So this was with the wooden imprint. I mean, I didn't put the entire shape. I just added a few design from this. You can take a smaller one as well. This is available in Etsy shop. I will link down the product in the description box if you wish to buy. This is usually used for block printing. I will use this pen and refill which is like worn out to make some patterns here. So first I'll create big circles. Just imprint it. Later this will look like an embossed one, so that's why we are making it when it is still wet. You can also paint the designs, that will also look nice. And then we'll take this tip and try to make smaller circles like this around this. I hope that's visible. Like this, I created some patterns. Now I'll make a hole so that we can make this as an earring once it's dried. This pattern is looking so good, right? Once we paint, it will look more nice. Now we'll allow this to dry. So all the pieces have dried now, so I'll show you each and every piece. As the background was not clear yesterday, you couldn't have seen much of it, so I'm just showing it in a closer look. So I left it overnight to dry, and this is the plain one. This one I use a decoupage or transfer sheet technique and show you how beautiful the earring can be created. And this one where we imprinted the wooden block, you can see how beautiful it has come out. I made a smaller piece of it as well. And look at these jhumkas. They have turned out so nice. And this leaf pattern, just to draw on top of it, I just made this leaf shape plain. This is another jhumka. And I made some beads out of it, which we can attach. You can also make necklace, or you can attach it to the earrings as well. So in 2 packets, these were all the things which was made. Now I will prime all these with white color and then get back to you. I'm using the white acrylic paint and giving them a base coat for all the pieces. Once it's dried, it's not very white, so that's the reason I'm doing this priming step. Otherwise, any color you add, it won't be visible bright. On this, I just made a rough sketch of Ganesha, and now I'll be painting this using acrylic colors. Similarly, we'll color other pieces as well with whichever color you prefer. So I'm going to make this jhumka to be red and green combination. So I'm just adding red on top, and then we will do some detailing with the paints on top. If you make such imprints, then directly you can use the colors and highlight the imprints. But since I didn't do anything and this is plain, I am going to do some design using paint. I wanted to try this neon green at least once, so let me put this on one of the piece. Maybe the leaf. Color looks so bright, you see. So this leaf where we had imprints on that, I will just apply this color. It looks so vibrant, see. Just wanted to try a different color than the usual ones, so yeah. So to highlight the imprints, the usual technique which I used in the previous step, the same thing I'll do. So I'll check a combination color, and then when it is half wet, with a dry brush, I will just highlight those parts. Just color the edges as well. It's good to color backside as well, so that it looks uniform color, but if you don't need one, it's okay. For this round place which has this wooden intricate, the one which we used the wooden stamp and created this, I'm going to use this pretty pink color. Now we'll allow this to dry. I just rubbed with a dry brush the gold color. See how pretty this looks. Similarly on this blue one as well. And on the pink one as well. So all these are dried now. We have to give an outline to this Ganesha once the colors are dried. And I also left this to dry with the green color. On the rim, I'm going to add triangles with the green. and then we'll allow this to dry. We'll add outline to this. So I have outlined them. Now we'll allow this to completely dry, then apply a coat of decor varnish or the glossy varnish from Little Birdie. Any of these you can use. You can also use wood varnish, but it will leave a brown tint. These products can be bought from Itsy Bitsy or Amazon. I will leave all the product links in the description box. I will see you in the next step. I just added the jump ring and ear hooks. This is how it looks. The pair we painted. It looks beautiful, right? The one we created patterns using pen refill and stuff like that. Looks beautiful, right? My favorite of all, the one where we use that wooden block to create imprints. It looks gorgeous. Last but not the least is this jhumka there. This will look very nice on your traditional outfits. So thanks for watching. Hope you like the making process. Please subscribe and support. Have a nice day.